Well, hello there, my name is Lovesbuds, and we are back with the second episode of the Champions Challenge.
Try and stay out on slicks or make a stop for intermediate tyres. Whatever you decide, your objective is to finish ahead of your teammate.
And there's a little description there. I didn't realise you could have a look at this, but if you press triangle on the PS3 controller, you get to see the info behind the face of Lewis Hamilton there. So we're going to do this on hard as usual, and there is the man himself. Give me the look and the crossed arms. So, my first episode of Career is finally up on the Phaser Athletics channel. I'll put another link in the description here and an annotation here. But yeah, it's a good start. I have started my career. I won't give anything particularly away just yet. You'll find out which team I go for in the first race, I believe. So let's see what we can do here. See, everyone's going off there because it's starting to rain.
They said we were in for an unpredictable race, and they may just be right. I can see Lewis Hamilton leaving his pit box with a set of intermediates on. It's starting to rain. He's quite a bit behind his teammate, but on current conditions, on a much better tyre. I'm not sure his teammate is going to be able to resist a hard-charging Lewis Hamilton.
I'll give it a bloody good try. So basically, to get the option of staying out in slicks or going in for intermediates, either way you've got to make a decision relatively quickly because the track is getting wetter and wetter. The gap is about 15.5 seconds. That's just enough time to make a stop and then maybe come out next to him in the pit exit. So you can either do that or try and stay out in slicks. Oh, bloody Marusha's getting in the way there. That won't help anything, so maybe the pitting for new tyres is out the window slightly. But there is enough grip here still for the option tyres, the slicks, to work. See what the gap is now, see if it comes up anytime soon. Because we're still pretty fast, still glued to the track. We haven't gone off yet, it's not damp enough. I like driving around Brazil though. I can be pretty quick around here when I want to be. Yeah, see the gap, 13.9 seconds. I don't think that's probably enough to be able to pit now, so definitely now committed to staying out, the HRT not getting out the way fast enough. Problem with the AI on this game, it's still getting in your way. It's not as, I don't think it's quite as bad as it used to be. They've improved it, but not by much. They still do get in the way. I think they need a bit more time to realise that you're coming, rather than you getting right up to them and then they finally get out of the way. But yeah, they are working on it. It seems it's getting slightly better. But yeah, there we go. Gap is actually grown to 16.4 seconds. So I've still got the option of going in the pits now, but I'm going to commit myself to staying out on these slicks, see how hard it is to drive. See, I'm losing little tiny bits of grip, still not enough. Still not enough. The rain is pouring down now. Still going quite quickly. Yeah, still not enough. I was going to say, yeah, not enough grip there really to go at full pelt now. Still going pretty quickly, but now once the track gets more soaked, I should be having to slow down ever so slightly, because then I'll realise that I can't go as fast. Like there you go. I'm gonna mess up my words. Getting a bit tongue-tied, but there you go. The back end slid out a bit, so that's a wake-up call to me. Even though I set the fastest lap, I now can see that slick tyres are going to be a real problem as the final few laps get underway. The gap is 19.5 seconds, so we should be pretty comfortable. God, it is pouring down, isn't it? Gotta really be careful now. This was the scene of my last race win, so I'm quite used to this track. Quite used to how the turns go, and my last race was in the rain, so I'm quite used to taking it easy, try not to spin off. I've definitely done better on this track than I have on other tracks in the rain. Silks. Engineer's trying to get me to change my brake balance again. Yeah, let the faster car pass, Mr. Horse India. Even though I'm not going to be that fast in the next lap. Now, I've maintained the gap to Hamilton though, it's still 19 seconds, but on this lap I'm going to be a lot slower. There's hardly any grip left. It's like trying to drive on ice almost, especially at speeds of what, 150, 160 miles an hour. It's bad enough in a road car aquaplaning, but in a Formula 1 car it's almost ridiculous. But still, 19.1 seconds. That may be because he has had a bit of traffic to negotiate. So we've got a bit lucky there. Just need to hold on for the final couple of sectors, and we should be okay to take this challenge quite easily. Now, although the difficulty is on hard, I do not know what setting the AI is on, because I don't know if it's legend, professional, or whatever. Because it doesn't seem as hard as it would be than it would be in career. But no, maybe it'll get harder as the challenges progress. I mean, you would expect them to, so there you go. Definitely taking it really easy now. Try not to spin. It looks like I've succeeded. All I've got to do is survive this last little kink on the straight, and I'll be home and dry. So there we go. 16.5 seconds. He gained 3 seconds, but that was nowhere near enough time for him to catch me and win the race. I don't look entirely happy, even though I've won the race. Should be throwing my arms up in the air and going woo, but still.
Didn't dampen any of the excitement out on track as Lewis Hamilton set his sights on hauling in his teammate. Despite having the advantages of the wet weather and an early pit stop, he ultimately couldn't beat his teammate.
Ultimately couldn't. So coming up, there's a few of the replay angles, sort of the highlights. The Marusha's getting in the way here. That was a scary moment. It could have cost me a lot of time. Excuse me. Bit of speeded up action there. There's my slide out. That's where I caught it again. It wasn't too bad. And there's just a nice camera angle. I like that one. That's a nice, really nice angle. So yeah, not much to show there. But we got a gold medal for the Past Master Challenge. So that's 2 gold medals now. Another 4 to go, and then the ultimate challenge at the end of that. Just celebrate. Everyone is really happy, and so am I, it seems. Just wait for this thing to load. Loading screens aren't too bad in this game. They're a lot. It seems to load a lot faster. So all that remains is to say goodbye. Join me next time for the Jensen Button Challenge. Gently does it. I'll see you next time.